All right, everybody, welcome to an explosive episode of the Bombcast. Today we have.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jonathan, or John, as short you can call me.
What's your Twitch?
It's Army Dude 206 or whatever.
All right.
So it's a fairly short name, pretty much.
All right.
Okay.
Not too long.
Then we have.
I'm Nick from MMM Studios 1000. I do a sketch show with Brayden called Stay Tuned, and I also star in B Pen Graham Cracker, and we do videos there, and that's it.
All right. And last but not least, we have.
What's up, guys? I'm Jaren. You may know me as Bloody Mary on Xbox. If you don't,
They don't.
too bad for you.
They don't. No.
They don't. We just picked you up on the, we just decided to pick you up on the street or something.
Suck.
Yeah, I was just on the
dude.
side of the road. They said, you know what, why not? Let's just get a hobo in the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Oh
just.
gosh.
Okay. Real quick, are you gonna be
Do I not
recording
look
the
like
entire thing? Like you're holding your
Like, You're
GoPro.
vlogging a podcast.
You're vlogging it.
All right. Anyways.
Jeez Louise.
All right. So
Oh my gosh.
first up on
Who doesn't
the
vlog?
on the topic list, we got.
But you didn't say what this podcast is in general.
Okay, we are
Whatever.
we're a
It's called-
podcast. We're a podcast where we
Bombcast.
it's a bombcast where we talk about pop culture items such as video games and movie, and that's it. All right,
And maybe music.
maybe
Or, I don't know.
maybe strong maybe.
Hashtag
Yeah, maybe
search
music.
for
Today we're sponsored by Nutella,
Nobody.
and we're also sponsored by Little Debbie. We'll get into that later on. All right, so.
It's funny. I actually have those cookies in my pantry right now. The
Good.
Little
Yeah,
Debbie,
I mean, they are
oatmeal
sponsoring
cookies.
us.
Can
They're
we
honestly
can
really
we
good.
can we set up why this podcast exists? Like this specific one right
Sure.
now.
So this podcast exists because we have two main members of the ResetBomb who are little pieces of shit who go to sleep way too early because they have to fucking work out their fucking flabs and try and
Yep.
get muscle. All right.
Proud of
Cough
Love
off.
you guys. So first up on the topic, we've got the Xbox One X now. What do y'all
Oh.
think of it?
Who cares? Why are we
Ah,
talking about the
gosh.
Xbox One X?
It's way too expensive.
Because it's something new
it's
in
like,
gaming.
I don't know. It's like there's no price range with the Xbox One X
It's
at all.
actually
I
going
don't
to
like
be
the price.
500.
It's 500.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what did I say that? No. I mean, gosh dang, it's late at night. I meant to say the price range is like I don't know. It's super expensive.
How much is
$500 a bit much.
500.
It's $499. $499.
500, $499.
Mhm.
Well, like,
But
how
John,
much
you
was
have
the
to
Xbox
remember-
One?
500.
Oh, when it
It was
originally launched, it was
500
also
when it came out.
500. Yeah.
So
With
what's
the
the big
Kinect
deal?
and everything.
There shouldn't be any with the Kinect.
4K gaming, pretty much, just a lot more advanced
The
specs.
processor's
pretty much.
so
faster.
then what's why?
Yeah,
Is,
exactly. It's extremely high in performance,
It's better
which
than
makes it worth that
PS4
much
Pro.
more.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about it because with how it cools down and everything, it doesn't cool down from like a traditional like fan system like other consoles do. Like no, it cools down. Yeah, it's liquid cooling. It cools down by
Yeah.
liquid or whatever, pretty much, which is pretty cool. Which I'm kind of curious to see like how long it takes for it to like overheat or like shut off by itself or whatever. Pretty much, which
Normal
yeah.
Xboxes don't overheat that much, John. I think you just have a bad one.
Now,
I was
Yeah.
about to say,
I
John,
mean-
you're the only one with the bad Xbox. All of ours work fine.
I keep telling you, I don't think it's.
Oh god, did John die?
Oh, no.
I thought John died.
Yeah, he's connecting right now.
Oh gosh, I'm
okay.
connecting.
So
It's a good
what
start.
was I gonna say?
Hey!
It's
Very good.
the thing is
Still
like,
connecting.
I mean, you're in the call
Oh.
right now, anyways.
Oh, okay. Then why'd you say that?
So
Sorry.
the thing
continue.
is like now consoles are actually getting much closer to being on par with like computer systems and everything.
Which is
Yeah,
which
pretty
is
much.
good. Oh,
Yeah.
so okay.
Oh, dude,
so-
nice.
Oh,
Alright.
they can see us. Wait.
So let's
Yeah, just looking up
see.
random articles and
Yeah.
everything.
So it's
That's pretty cool, man.
it's 6 teraflops of graphical processing power, 4K gaming,
Yep.
and compatibility with Xbox One games and accessories. So
Gosh.
In which, to y'all laymen's who don't know that, it means it can do true 4K, like true native 4K at 60 frames per second,
That means
which is
good.
something only like $1,000 PC builds can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
pretty much.
impressive.
So
Gosh, look at that water effects on Forza.
I
That's pretty
can't wait
awesome.
for my shitty 1080p to process that.
So
But, I
what
don't know.
games are y'all looking forward to? I know I'm looking forward to Crackdown 3 with
Oh
Terry
my gosh,
Crews.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you.
I actually was really anticipating Crackdown 3, but I'm really hoping that at some point they make the decision to
I
put
just-
destructive environments in
Yeah.
like multiplayer, because there's no way you can limit that to one person. It wouldn't be as much fun as it should be. Because I remember when I
Yeah.
played Crackdown 2, that's exactly what I wanted. Since you're given like rockets and unlimited, shit, you might as well be able to like tear down structures and fuck. So I was really excited. But half of me is still salty because Terry Crews was in the trailer. And
Yeah,
I'll
not in
leave.
Overwatch.
Yeah, not in
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Gosh, when me and Cristian and Brayden watched the E3 conference together, the Microsoft conference, and Terry Crews like appeared, we started like getting triggered so hard and screaming of laughter and
It
everything,
was so fucking
just because of Terry
great.
Crews was on there, and like
And
literally
then-
like the chat box was like Doomfist,
Yeah.
like Doomfist like everywhere. It was hilarious.
I think, and the worst part is that we finally got Doomfist, and it's like, who
It's not Terry
voices
Crews.
him?
It's
Actually,
not Terry
another
Crews.
thing
Yeah,
about
who
that.
did voice him?
It's just some like it's an
Google.
African dude who I know he's in Broadway shows, so he's actually very famous.
I
I
haven't,
guess it's
but
okay.
I haven't heard of him,
I
so
know,
that means he
neither
is.
have I.
But people still want
Wonder
Terry
how many
Crews.
Tonys he's won.
God.
What is anyone excited for State of Decay 2 or Super Lucky's Tale, also known as Bubsy 9?
Oh,
Not really.
wait, no. Let's talk about the
Fucking
actual. No,
Super
Brayden.
Lucky's Tale.
Let's
Fuck that
Brayden,
shit.
screw that. We'll talk about that later because I haven't heard of it. I actually want to talk about it, but let's talk about the actual Bubsy game that's going to come out. I know
No.
it's probably
Oh gosh.
point, but that's
It's
actually
bad.
Just no. Just
Bad.
straight up no. Oh my
Bad.
gosh.
just the nerve of them to be like, hey guys, Bubsy's back. Are you ready to play the most hated character in
Jeez
flat
Louise.
gaming ever again? Like,
Honestly.
there's a
People
certain
really
amount
hate
of-
that character that fucking much.
So
Yeah.
many. He's a terrible character. Like, I wouldn't blame
Jeez,
them.
man.
Like, they
Fuck.
don't mention Bubsy 3D, obviously, so I'm guessing, like, when the game comes out, there's going to be, like, that self-awareness, like, oh, man, this is worse than Bubsy 3D or some shit like that, like they did with...
I'm not gonna lie, that Xbox looks really cool, actually, but I would not spend $500 on that.
I'm only going to because my Xbox
I'll probably wait for it
disc tray
till
is
it's like
breaking.
discounted.
developers.
It's
Yeah.
not going to be for like 2 years.
Yeah.
That's how much it's worth.
Overwatch. I see Overwatch. Of course, you circle around it.
Dead Rising 4. Anyways,
E.
what do y'all think about what's that game called? Fuck. What it loads in and it's like these dudes jumping off of a like thing and then jetpacking into the forest.
Lawbreakers?
No. It's like
Timefall.
no,
2.
it's like
Anthem.
Anthem. Yes,
I'm
Anthem.
kidding.
Anthem. Yeah.
Oh, Anthem.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
everyone's freaking
Dude.
the fuck out over Anthem, man.
Anthem
Everyone really
looks
I
wants it.
want
cool,
Anthem
but it,
so
like,
bad.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be another fucking like Destiny or
I was
something.
about
It's
to
gonna get
say,
boring
like,
so fast or
it
whatever.
looks like something which it's where it's like
Kitty.
you visually and you can appreciate like the scale and like the ambience of it, but it's like
But-
I can only appreciate
like,
that
we don't know that
atmosphere
much
so
about the
much
fucking
until it nothing else happens, because it's like, yeah, we don't know enough about the game yet to actually make those accusations, because with Destiny it was exactly it to where we're like, oh, look how cool it is, we could dance, we can go on adventures, but it's like you get
Oh man,
bored
we can
because the game itself
we could
is
do raids until we get the better fucking guns.
because the game itself is like
Stuff.
limited in certain aspects. I remember playing the beta and just with my friends getting bored of it because it's like, it's just I think with Destiny though, like Anthem won't have that problem Destiny had, because Destiny was trying to like match up to Halo, and it was trying to follow that up in a sense because it was produced by Bungie, and now it's like Anthem, I don't think we'll have any issues with that, but at the same time, we'll probably get bored of it because it's like, oh man, it's so cool, I'm flying through the air, and it's like, never mind.
Yeah, that
It's just like
I feel like it's
Oh,
gonna
sorry,
be pretty
continue.
cool. Like, I don't know, what an open world game like that where you can jetpack around and I assume kill things. I mean, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
flying
So
around is fun.
it's basically, so yeah, it's the open world game where it has constantly
It's like
changing.
Skyrim with guns.
Oh
Yeah.
man, gosh, that old meme.
Yeah, that would be
fucking
awesome. And basically, it has the Destiny style gameplay where it's that MMO style, but it's built better than Destiny because it's not the same people doing it.
Well, I
They're
mean,
the
yeah,
ones
that's
that ruined
obvious.
it, kinda.
It's a different. I mean, I was just like, again, I've only seen so much, so I guess I'm not in the position to actually compare it to Destiny. But
Yeah.
Destiny was made
It
by
is
people
comparable.
who have only, at least from what I've known, have only done like first-person shooter stuff. So for them to make like
Yeah.
an MMO, they it ends up being sort of borderlines type of thing.
I hated the upgrade material so fucking much in Destiny. It was terrible. I hated it.
Yeah.
And with Anthem,
Whole-
there's going to be a similar upgrade system like it,
Ugh.
but there's so many more options to do, and you.
Sorry.
Brayden, I
Nice
feel like
Burke.
Brayden was
Continue.
about to say something, and
Enjoy
then he's
yourself.
all like, "Wait, I can say everything within this single portion of the."
Sorry, go on.
I love it.
So good.
That was really primo. So
All right, continue.
okay. So yeah, you have to have that like style of getting stuff to upgrade your mech and all that. But they do that so that way you can't spend 20 minutes on the game and fully upgrade it. You have to actually spend time in the game, do quests with friends, and build yourself to be a better player. To travel the world much easier.
Oh gosh, what if they fucking pull a Ubisoft and like downgrade the fucking graphics at fucking launch or something?
That
That'd be
pissed
pretty
me off
fucking
about
awful.
that pissed me off about the Division. I waited for 3 years while it kept getting pushed back more and more. And what did they do? Downgrade the graphics to where they use Snowdrop once.
Oh fuck.
Gosh,
No.
I don't even know what the fuck's happening.
Nick and I are having a popping comp.
A pop off.
A pop off.
So since we're talking about the Xbox, our next topic also has to do with the Xbox. What do y'all think about the whole dashboard situation?
Oh
What's up
gosh,
with-
oh my gosh, I'm so triggered about it. I'm legit so fucking
Can
triggered about it,
someone
man.
explain to me what it was? Because
So pretty much,
Mary explained it like briefly. I'm like, what's the big deal about a dashboard? Like, what's going on?
John, you want to go ahead?
You're the
Yeah, I
triggered one,
want
so you
I
can
really
go.
want to go ahead. Yeah, I really am. But so basically, Nick, pretty much, they released like the new dashboard or whatever to like alpha people or like beta testers pretty much on Xbox One, and pretty much judging the way the new dashboard looks so far, it's just like they're just adding more and more mess to the dashboard. Ever basically like it's just they're making it a lot more complicated than it has to be, and it just I don't know. They keep legit like changing the dashboard like every like 5 to 6 months or whatever after we gotten so used to the current dashboard right now. And like, yeah, I understand like thank God they're actually making it like somewhat customizable or whatever, pretty much.
Well, to be
where
fair,
like
it's fully customizable
Well, what's
now.
okay? Well, I mean, you can. I
doesn't
guess
seem that way.
like okay, so people are basically upset because it's more complicated, right? Well, what does it look
yeah,
like?
pretty much. They pretty much.
Well,
Brain, do you want to bring
so
up images or
basically-
whatever
Can you bring
of
up an
it?
image of it? I wanna
Yes.
see.
Or like a
please.
video of it, pretty much.
Images
So
of what?
I'll
Or
tell you
video.
Of
the
what?
new
Of the new
Xbox
dashboard.
coming out.
Or just do a video of it or something.
Just show it to me.
Basically, the customization, it's gonna be, you know how you have like the main 4 or 5 slots on the Xbox dashboard now? So when you go below that, then you have your pins. But instead of that, they're gonna have these little tab things where you can basically add whatever you want. You can put like a friend's information there and all these different things. Then you can have your pins under that.
Yeah, and pretty much like they made it to where like, hey, if you like a certain game or whatever, pretty much you can add like a section of that one specific game and everything. But it's just like I don't know, man. Just look at him, and it's such a mess when you look at it. Like I know it looks
I
super
love the
clean
title
right there.
of this article. It says fluid design.
Yeah, fluid design and everything. But it's like I don't know. Like for example, like in the upper right there. Like I don't care about suggest his friends. I don't care about the tips and everything. I just want to like
honestly
easily
though,
just be able to get to my stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, didn't
you know, it's like the classic Xbox with the little
Yes,
the little down
yes, it is.
switches.
No, isn't? I mean,
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
Didn't
Classic
they
Xbox. I remember when I first got my Xbox 360. It's the same thing. You used to drop down before they changed it to side by side.
Hey, wait. So here's the thing. Didn't they literally just fucking release a new dashboard like maybe?
Yeah, they did like
2 weeks
They
ago.
months or 2-3 months ago.
No, not months ago. A couple weeks ago, I think.
I was because we
Yeah, I
talked
think
about
you're
it.
right.
We
No.
talked about how like the
See, I don't
the
give a
home
fuck
button- the
about
home button
suggested
was and
friends.
stuff
Fuck
like
that.
I mean, it's wait.
Okay.
Like,
I mean-
and they put the little switches on the top rather than. Well, see, here's the thing though. I can't say it's like. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to see enough of it because it's like, it's different. Like I'm sort of uncomfortable by it because I'm so used to the way like the dashboard has been the same because it's basically been the same structure with a couple minor instances
Wait,
to it. As Brayden
wait.
mentioned
Hang on a sec. This has to be fake. Nobody still plays Halo 5.
Yeah.
You
Apparently
would
me-
be so
Major Nelson
surprised. No, you would be so
but,
surprised at the amount
Even
of
I don't
people.
follow Halo anymore, but I will always be a Halo fan.
Yeah. Anyways, back on topic.
But yeah, like it's like I don't really. From what I'm looking, it looks beta, right? Like this isn't what it's gonna look like. The final dashboard's gonna look like. Because I was.
I
No,
hope
it's
not.
Because
People are
it's in
legit
Because it looks
really
great
on
early
this.
alpha.
They're hating on this
It
so hard
will-
right now.
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest with you. Because really, what it's doing is like, because it's like with any update to a menu or let's say a YouTube comment section, if we get used to it long enough, then no one's going to give a shit.
Well, yeah.
But like with this, it seems like it's too much of a radical change just to throw on somebody. It seems like something you need to gradually do over time. But the whole drop down menu thing, I feel like won't bother us at some point because it's like
No.
if you grew up with Xbox, I don't know, 360 or even like, I don't know how the first Xbox dashboard was like. Maybe it was the same thing. Then it would, there's no problem there. But
Oh, look at this bullshit.
Yeah.
The fucking friends list system or whatever. It's basically you go screen upon screen just to get to the
Okay,
friends
no,
list
that's
pretty
not
much.
good.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna-
stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you stack it all?
exactly. Yeah, that's the part that I'm really mad about or whatever.
Isn't it-
And pretty much
okay.
the notifications and everything like your friends lists or whatever, or like your party invites and everything. It's all the way to the right where the settings are. You need to click another
so
screen
it's like okay,
in order to get to the more to the
yeah.
notifications.
I don't like it because like isn't stacking like didn't we like replace stacking with the dashboard we have now? Now they're bringing it
Yeah.
back, making
Yeah.
it look like new. Because stacking is a thing nobody
yeah.
liked in the first place. It's a thing
It's
that we
pretty bad.
like. Stacking is what you do on your browsers and shit. That's why they like invent new ways so you can avoid that. It's uneven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing with the party system too. You literally need to go to another screen in order to get to the party system, and it's really
stupid. Are you serious?
overcumbering. Yeah, if you go in that footage, Brayden or whatever, I think he does like go to the party system and everything.
No,
But I think it's mostly
that
just
wasn't
the
it.
friends list.
There was
I
an
think.
actual like party tab,
And-
like up at the top.
In the video,
it's
yeah, it's a party
basically the
tab.
way it is now, but it's up at the top instead of on the side.
I think another thing is
but
like,
I don't know how to feel about it. I
there's
don't
like feedback. So this is like I'm
know.
glad.
yeah,
like,
feedback my ass.
no,
Look at
yeah,
the feedback they've been giving.
everybody's been
seriously.
given their feedback right
We
now.
want-
That's what
we want it
I'm
custom.
saying.
Well, I mean, on the burn side, yeah, it is custom or whatever. But I mean, make it fully custom to where we can put our party system or our friends lists or whatever. That's really all I'm asking or whatever.
Well, I
Well,
remember.
then, yeah,
Let's
I
there's
just
remember.
buy a
When,
PC.
honestly, there's enough people complaining about how it's all set up that I know that at least Microsoft might listen because there's no way they can let something like that.
I don't know
Yeah.
if fully
I mean, hey-
customizable is a good thing because I remember when YouTube used to be customizable, where you could customize your wall and everything. On my wall, I literally had a
God.
picture of Shadow the Hedgehog 90 times.
Oh my gosh.
I miss like old. Remember when YouTube, when you became a partner, you wanted like a banner, so you had to become a partner in order to get a
Yeah.
banner on the top of the channel.
Oh,
That
gosh.
was like early YouTube shit, and I just remember everybody like trying to like, here's how you can get a banner without becoming a partner or something like that, and it's like. I only wanted the banner. I didn't know what being a partner meant. I didn't know it meant making money on YouTube. And now it's now no one gives a shit.
Well, you wanna know what people give a shit about? People give a shit about Little Debbie. The Little Debbie brand has become number one for
fuck up,
two
Brayden.
reasons:
We're not sponsored by
quality
it.
and value. McKee Foods
you
uses
reading?
secret recipes and the highest
sponsored.
quality ingredients,
See,
thereby
Don't listen. Don't
improving
listen.
the taste of snack cakes.
can't.
The
They're
snack
really good
cakes
though,
are-
but we're not sponsored
Listen,
by it.
don't interrupt the ad read.
John,
snack
if you interrupt
cakes-
the Little Debbie ad revenue, then we're going to get killed,
The
John.
snack cakes are
Oh,
also
no.
sold at a reasonable price. In fact, Little Debbie products on average sell for half that of other leading brands. That's due to manufacturing efficiencies the company has developed over decades of baking experience. Listen, my
Nice.
personal favorite would have to be... Fuck, wait, that's not a Little Debbie brand. Never mind.
You're in the wrong one.
Um,
I'm done.
no,
I'm
no.
done.
Um,
So fucked.
I love Little Debbie. What's
I'm
y'all's
done.
favorite Little Debbie
I'm done.
snacks?
Snowballs.
The oatmeal one. The brownie ones are pretty good too. Are those Little Debbie? The brownie ones? Are those Little Debbie's?
Yes, they are.
I prefer
Z-
the fudge brownies.
I
think those are the
CC
ones. Yeah.
pizza.
I like those, and I love the zebra cakes also. Zebra cakes are pretty good. I love the zebra cakes.
Little Debbie snack cake.
Hey.
DiGiorno pizza.
All right.
Oh
Now-
man, fuck, you're making me hungry.
No, DiGiorno.
Fuck.
Thank
Sponsored
you,
by Party
thank
City.
you,
Oh,
Little
never mind.
Debbie, for sponsoring this episode. Now,
Sponsor.
this is probably where Bloody Mary and John are gonna excel at because I don't give a shit about it.
Wait. Can I just say something? Can we talk about later how the Little Debbie company invited us to their factory and it was just a box filled with orphans?
Oh, sure.
Mexican orphans?
Hey, no, don't talk
Jesus.
bad about it. So, next topic, Forza 7. What do y'all
Oh
think?
gosh.
I think it looks really good, like the graphics and everything.
It does.
Yeah.
They're
It's
cars
got-
that go around a track. What else?
I mean, I haven't
happens?
played.
Forza
I've-
and all,
yeah.
so I wouldn't know like what the big deal is about it. He's actually eating the frosting, for fuck's sake.
I haven't. I haven't played much
Thank
of
you, Little
Forza
Debbie.
Motorsport, but I played a decent amount of
Man,
Forza
it's like one in the
Horizon or
morning,
whatever.
man. That's disgusting.
Thank you, Little
But
Debbie.
I don't know. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Looks pretty good, the game or whatever, and the icing, I guess.
Again, like I've only played Forza once, and it was like at a GameStop that I didn't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's cool. I like racing games, you know.
I haven't bought a Forza game at all.
I've never bought a Forza game
For Xbox
either.
One.
I missed the chance
I'm
to buy
target.
one for free during one of the Xbox Gold.
Yeah,
free
yeah,
events.
dude. That's the Forza Horizon 1 is the one game I've been playing like a fair amount
Well,
of.
what's in
whatever.
Forza 7? Like, what's changed?
Water.
Pretty much new cars,
Maybe
better
the
graphics,
they were
water.
adding better. No, that was in Forza 6.
Whoa, Nick, your door just moved.
So it's mainly the
Holy fuck.
It's buttons.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
I don't know what's going on. Continue.
What if the door opened and like a dude with like a bunny mask was there? I'm like, what? And then the bunny mask is. Oh,
Can we just
Can
go
I
on with it?
can I? Okay, go on.
wow, that would be awesome. Okay, so it's basically adding graphics, new cars, new tracks, adding a whole different experience. If you love cars, it's basically a way to showcase the new graphics on the Xbox One X. That's
It-
mainly what it is.
Yeah, so if you have $500 fucking dollars sitting in your fucking bank, waste it on
560.
Xbox One X.
Don't forget,
Or yeah, the tax. The
60
tax.
for the game.
But I don't live in
Oh, yeah.
America.
Oh, and the
I don't
200
have to pay tax.
Yeah.
And see, no, not tax. 60 for the game.
Fuck.
Yeah, $60. Or 70 if you want to, get the deluxe version. You get the fucking, I don't know, season pass or something. I don't fucking know.
That's... All
What the
right.
fuck are you laughing your ass off about? What are you laughing about? I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Is
Fuck's
there
sake.
really a lot to talk about, or should we just move on to the next topic?
Nah, there's nothing
Move on
really.
to the next
Yeah, you
topic.
can just move on.
Now,
There's
I
nothing really.
I know
What's
how
up?
John feels about this. So the
Oh my gosh.
the SNES Classic, it's got that new Star Fox
Gosh.
game that never came out before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on.
That's the mystery behind it.
I would honestly be interested in it if it had more games that I liked.
Or if you're fucking lucky enough to get a fucking pre-order
Yeah,
or something online.
I'm not gonna fucking race to Walmart to try and get it before anyone else, honestly.
Yeah, but
I don't
Walmart
know.
doesn't have it anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of sad because I kind of missed out on the NES Classic or whatever. But like, I don't know. I really wanted to buy it, but it was just like fucking sold out everywhere, and the fucking scalpers like really had to ruin it or whatever
yeah.
by just buying all of them.
The scalpers
It
are
was the worst.
terrible.
They really, dude. They really are. They're
the
fucking
Switch.
cunts, man.
I
Yeah.
hate the Kinect cam because the way it zooms in reminds me of an iDubbbz video.
Oh yeah.
It just sort of tracks on you.
But yeah, I've been really trying hard to like get pre-orders or whatever, and fucking I think Kotaku said that like apparently Target's gonna have pre-orders starting with the SNES Classic later this month.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, I'm just looking out on Target right now
You wanna
to
know?
hopefully get a pre-order
Okay.
right now.
Now I'm not like the NES Classic would be cool. The SNES Classic would be awesome, but there's one thing that I would honestly like rush to Walmart to buy, and that would
GameCube
be
Classic?
No, the N64 Classic.
Hit
Well-
that, hit that shit.
Absolutely.
Hit that
Well,
shit,
actually,
hit that, hit big fucker.
I don't know if I would because they wouldn't have Banjo-Kazooie or Conker or any rare games on there, so really there would be no point. Actually,
You know,
Yeah. They'll probably just put all the like popular like N64 Nintendo games on there.
do you guys just remember how hyped like Ukulele was and how like people were just
Oh
raving
gosh,
about
yeah.
the Kickstarter? And it's a good game. I played some of it with Brayden on
But,
Beat
like-
Gaming, and it's like, but
The world's filled empty apparently.
It's like I mean I'll buy it at some point, but it's at some point it's sad how it became like a passing trend, and now people are sort of ignoring it, whether it means of
John
quote
Tron hates
controversy.
Mexicans.
Like,
He
Okay.
does.
Random
He
thought.
does.
But like, what Nick or Bloody Mary? Do y'all have any opinions on the SNES Classic?
Not really.
I
I like
I'm cool with
Nintendo.
it. I want to get it. Like, but like,
If you're lucky enough to get a pre-order.
What games are on
Do
it?
the pre-order.
fuck pre-order.
You can
Why would I
Google
pre-order?
it. Try googling it right now. Actually, SNES
See,
Classic
I
games.
already pre-ordered Call of Duty World at War, and that was an accident. I'm done with pre-ordering for the year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, shit.
pre-order. It'll be the same
Speaking of,
price, like either way. So I don't see the point in pre-ordering something when.
I'll save it for the next podcast. I was going to talk about Battlefront 2, but I'll save that for another podcast or something.
Okay,
Just
let's
continue.
see. It would have Punch Out, Super Punch Out. Sorry, Kirby's Dream Course, Earthbound,
Mhm.
which is
Earthbound, yeah.
that's cool.
Heard it's pretty
Super
awesome.
Mario
Never played it.
RPG.
Yep.
Castlevania
I'm
4.
sorry.
Yep.
Is anybody else seeing what Nick is doing?
I don't care, I'm
mean,
just
yeah,
listening to
I'm
the
not
games
caring.
list. I'm just listening to the games list.
There's Super Mario World and Super Mario Kart.
Damn straight, boy. No, I'm kidding. I never played the original Mario Kart.
The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
I heard that one's a really, really good one. I haven't played that classic yet.
Bye,
Everyone
Nick.
really fucking loves that one. And then Star Fox 1 and then Star Fox 2, I think, on there too.
Yeah.
That's my chair.
I
So I
don't
mean,
know.
I'm still gonna fucking buy it.
Oh,
because
it's
I
a
think
cat.
It's pretty cool or whatever.
Oh.
Buttons.
And
Um,
I don't know.
I mean,
I remember
again-
my cousin having a SNES a long time ago, and I would like play it here and there. I remember playing Super Mario World on there, and yeah, it was pretty cool back then, or whatever, when he still had it.
yeah. I mean, again, I'll probably buy the N64 Classic because I can guarantee you they're going to make classics up until the Nintendo Wii Classic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Classic. What classic?
Because they already have an Atari classic.
Like one
Yeah, pretty
one
much.
year after today, they're gonna come out with a Nintendo Switch Classic.
Oh gosh, yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
that one I need to pre-order because I need the Nintendo Switch in my life.
Yeah.
I really do too, but you know,
I'm gonna
probably
get
my
it.
Xbox
Get
is
a
probably
job
not gonna be possible.
Brayden, like we keep
Hey
saying.
man, talk to the managers.
Like we keep like
They're
we keep
assholes.
Yeah.
like we keep saying. We'll wait until like they'll make an extra bigger screen of it, and then
What
that'll be that.
So I mean, maybe on the Nintendo Switch Classic they'll have Grand Theft Auto. And speaking of, how do y'all like that transition? And speaking of,
I don't know.
what's the
Wait.
GTA lawsuit about?
What? Okay, lawsuit. I thought that was like I thought that was like a DLC.
No.
But I guess not.
DLC?
What's
Nah,
going-
there's
what's
nothing. There's
going
really
on?
nothing new in GTA 5.
So,
Yeah, continue.
so this is going on with this stupid ass
Get your
lawsuit.
cat off your keyboard.
There's Yes, it's the Get the Cat Off the Keyboard group.
Oh, kitty.
So,
Get down there.
Go on.
so there's this
Sorry,
group
cat
of
guzzling.
psychic. There's this group of psychics that are
Continue?
Psychic cats.
yes, it's psychics. So like the type of psychics where I can see.
I'm sorry. It's just it randomly zooms into like your armpit.
It really does. That camera is like really awesome or whatever. Not really, you know.
So,
Okay, everyone, shut up. Go on.
Man, this Kinect camera is so
John,
fucking
shut
serious,
up!
man. Sorry.
So if y'all can't tell, we're doing this on Skype, and I'm using a Kinect camera. So there's this group of psychics, like I can see into your future psychics. So they want to sue GTA because of a game they released 15 years ago. It was GTA Vice City.
So do you mean they want to sue
So-
Take-Two Entertainment? Because they made
Yeah.
GTA.
They're the mother company.
Okay,
why do they want to sue
just
them?
go on.
Because there's this one character, I cannot remember the character's name to save my life, but it's based off of another character that was in a movie. Let me just say, this character was meant to look like her. It was a parody, but these people don't realize that. And it was voiced by the same person that did the movie. So, basically they want to sue because they're copying the character, but they were doing a parody, which is covered under
Okay.
the First Amendment.
Oh, here we are.
Yes,
Here we are.
Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
It was Miss Cleo. Yes.
Huh.
Let's see.
Fucking crack monkey.
Um,
What the hell is he?
Let's see. A newly filed lawsuit alleges that a
is
character
like-
from Grand Theft Auto Vice City infringes on copyrights protecting Miss Cleo, a TV psychic who was a staple of 90s pop culture. The filing itself isn't odd, but the timing certainly is. Vice City, originally released in 2002, the most recent release for Fire OS was in 2013. Okay, what the fuck? That's stupid.
Why?
They're fucking. They're all
Why?
crackpots. We're dealing with like.
It's just like.
Wait, so okay, you said
Jeez,
psychic.
That's.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I am not.
No, because
It's a
she
literal
seems
group
like the
of
type of...
psychics.
What the fuck?
Well, here's the thing. I
Yeah.
think that's so fucking stupid. Here's what I imagine.
is.
They are all just like, scrolling through the internet or whatever. Their company's going under. They're like, well, fuck, we need money. Hey, I have an idea. Let's just be fucking retarded and sue because this video game has a black character and a do-rag that looks like ours.
But
Want to know how
okay,
much they're suing for?
1
Oh
million.
gosh, I'm on.
500 million.
So okay.
What the
I wanna-
fuck? Okay.
I want to. I
Never
want to
mind.
make sure I got this.
That's how much they
completely
made
straight.
off of the game.
So what I'm dealing. So we're doing. Okay, I'm play by play because it still doesn't make any sense to me. I still don't know if I'm getting it,
Okay.
but we're getting psychics that are suing GTA
yes.
because they
Well,
predicted
suing
a
Take-Two.
character that doesn't exist yet.
No, well, here's the
No.
thing. They're suing currently because the character from the video game that came out almost 15 years ago looks like a character from their show that came out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're currently suing them now. Here's the thing. If they were psychic, couldn't they start suing them before the game came
I
out?
was about to say like they couldn't.
And
Yeah.
also,
predict that
couldn't
they were
they
going to get
predict...
ripped off?
Couldn't they predict that they're not going to win the case because that's fucking retarded?
Fucking
Yeah.
psychic.
They're not going to win because it's considered a parody. That's
They're
what
not
the
go-
character in the game is.
Yeah, and they aren't
They're not
they
gonna-
aren't exactly referencing the character.
I bet
No,
you
they're not.
anything.
If they
I bet
were,
you
they would say
anything like.
Miss Cleo.
Gosh.
I bet you anything that Rockstar's going to turn it against them, and then the lawyer's going to plead insanity.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, here's
it's
the
like,
thing.
we're not crazy.
Yes.
I know you're
Do
not.
they not? Do they not know that Lindsay Lohan tried suing for the
Yeah, I
likeness
was-
of her
yeah, I was
character,
about to talk about
but she
that.
failed?
Y'all remember that?
Same
Y'all
thing.
remember
The
that?
exact same thing.
And it
pretty
was
much.
more current than it used to.
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Bunch of fucking crackpots.
Even if she sued now, it would have been more current.
Yeah.
God, that
Psychics are the greatest like scam artists. Like we're dealing with psychics that realize that their art is failing and they can't scam people over next to the McDonald's,
True.
or the
Yeah.
7-Eleven anymore, and now they have to resort to suing video game companies for something they don't even care about.
Yeah.
So speaking of McDonald's,
either way, yeah, it's in.
Oh my gosh.
Parody, so
Shut
it
up.
works in, like,
Shut the fuck
it
up.
works. It works
John.
with like
No, I'm kidding.
copyright, fair use, right? It's a fair use. It's like, and Brayden's right. It's like the closest connection you can make is that she's African American and she's wearing yellow.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know.
So, Bloody Mary,
it's a
what were
dumb
you going to
topic.
say about McDonald's?
Okay. So let me tell you this.
Sorry, continue.
Okay.
Continue.
So there was this one day, I think it was like 10 or something.
Okay.
I was at a McDonald's. I was walking there. And out of the corner of my eye, I see this guy standing in the drive-thru lane. No car. I don't know what the fuck he was doing or what he was on. But he was doing some type of martial
Crack.
arts shit in like the middle of the driveway. And I was walking up. There's this group of teenagers laughing. He sees them, he walks in there, and he starts doing it in front of them.
Oh.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be honest. There were some people back in high school, or whatever, that would like do that, or like fucking like air punch you and shit, or whatever, just to like throw you off or something. Like
No,
I
this
remember.
is like an 80-year-old man.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was a teenager or
Yes.
something. Never mind.
Might have been 80, or he was 50 using some crack. I don't know.
This is crack.
Some crack monkey set a couch on fire in front of our hotel when we stayed in San Francisco.
Kitty.
But, you know, this is the type of stuff you see in San Francisco.
San Francisco's a crazy, 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 crazy place.
I've been to New York, just not San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's kind of random.
They're on
Sorry.
two different sides of the country.
Yeah.
How did you get that?
I don't know. I'm just like I thought. Hey, places I have been to. Hey, I've been to New York. I don't know. Just random
So
thought.
what's next on the topic besides...
Oh gosh.
Well, we got the Crash Bandicoot League.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's right. I really hope that comes to Xbox One.
Cash Bandicooter.
Okay, Cash
Good.
It's the
Bandicoot.
Cash
Good one?
Bandicoot.
Question mark?
Dude, no joke though. Like the Insane Trilogy's been doing like really, really well in like sales and everything because everybody really wants it or whatever.
Okay, so
Or they really
what's
wanted it.
Insane Trilogy. I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
It's they basically remade like the first 3 Crash Bandicoots or whatever to like the new graphics pretty much. So it's literally
Okay.
Crash 1, Crash 4, Crash 2, and then Crash 3 or whatever. And it's pretty much like 3 of them.
Okay.
Of course you bring that up, Brayden. You fucking
Of course.
Oni, what have you
Whoa.
done?
Wow.
I mean, I'd be glad if Crash Bandicoot came to Xbox.
I really, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause I don't
It
have a
just
PS4.
shows.
That would be
It just
amazing.
shows how like, you know, how Sony understands its audience better than Microsoft does, because they're treating Crash Bandicoot, an old platform game, way better over there at PlayStation than Microsoft is treating Conquer over there at Microsoft.
And apparently, other gamers suck apparently because they've been complaining about how it's super fucking hard or whatever than they used to remember.
I literally
Which
used
is-
to
I
play
don't know, I
the
thought it's
game
funny.
when I was
Yeah.
younger, and it was not hard at all.
I did too. I
well,
had I have the third one with me still.
Isn't it
I have the
kinda-
third one.
Remember, wasn't there like a couple Disney games that ripped off
Oh.
its structure? Stop
I think
it.
so.
Jesus Christ, Brayden, your inbox is 99. Do you ever clear it? You bastard.
Yeah. Do you ever check your notifications? Fucking asshole. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, Funhouse.
Oh, because you. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You press
Funhouse.
notifications on videos.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I thought they were
Rockstar
on
Toss.
I
Sorry,
had this
continue.
teacher in high school. His
Oh my
I
god.
checked his emails for him one day. Guess how
Yeah.
many there were in there?
9.
14,000.
Close. There were 15,000.
Damn. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah. I know. Again, I mentioned it off podcast when we wanted something to talk about, but I'm just talking like, how come Conquer has been treated so terribly by Microsoft and continuing to.
I don't know. I
And,
don't
like,
know.
You get, and on the other side of the spectrum, you have, you know, fucking Crash Bandicoot, who's being treated way better and recognized for being a good.
Oh, yeah.
platform.
Wait,
It's
wasn't-
like
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Crash Bandicoot made by Naughty Dog?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay,
Ubisoft?
it was Naughty Dog.
Yeah, straight up Naughty Dog.
Man, why don't they just fucking transfer like Uncharted over to Xbox? I'd prefer Uncharted.
Yeah.
Well, cause like
Yeah, that would be
the
great. All four of them.
I think the publisher or something, I think of the original Crash Bandicoot server, I don't know, disbanded or something, and pretty much it made it to where like the Crash games were not exclusive to PlayStation anymore. Cause like remember, they put the other Crash Bandicoot games on Xbox, Game Boy, GameCube, and like other platforms.
Here, this is a direct message to the CEO of Naughty Dog and Phil Spencer. Hey, you give us Uncharted, and we'll give you Halo. You can put that on your console.
They don't want Halo.
Actually, there are a lot of people that do. Not now, but when Halo Reach came out, they did.
Oh, I miss Halo.
But that was Halo Reach. It was good.
Halo Reach is really awesome.
That was the last Bungie game by Halo, and you can tell. Unfortunately, I still love Halo 4. I think it gets.
I think
Halo 4 gets a little too much hate for how different it was.
Yeah,
but different studios. I'm not surprised. But yeah, I miss Halo Reach.
You gotta admit though, the Halo 4 custom games are actually pretty fucking fun, and what stuff like people could come up with the custom games and everything.
Hey, John,
I think Halo is really awesome.
You wanna know what else is really fun?
Oh gosh.
Rubbing Nutella all over your body and having your significant other eat. Anyways, we're not sponsored by Nutella, unfortunately.
Nutella?
We're sponsored by Little Debbie, Brayden. Remember that, or else they're going to send all those little orphans back to the cartel.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were supposed to talk about for the end of the podcast, we're supposed to talk about our experience.
Over at the Debbie factory.
So like...
just today in general?
No, our experience at the Little Debbie factory last month when literally all four of us went. So like it was a nice regular day, I woke up. You went, Bloody Mary. You went. So, I woke up in the morning. I pushed.
Wait, they don't know who Bloody Mary is.
Fine, Jaren.
Okay.
I woke up in the morning. It was really early. I had to push my, really hot model girlfriend off of me. I woke up, showered, and then I because I'm the only one that can drive. I drove to pick up in my Lamborghini.
You can afford Taylor Swift.
I drove. Taylor Swift is ugly. What, Nick?
You forgot to mention the preparation and repolishing of the whip you used to use on
Oh my God.
That your ancestors used to use on all those people,
Louise.
And how you were really prepared to use it when we hit the Little Debbie sweatshops.
You have to wait till we get there.
Cakes. Okay.
Oh my gosh, jeez, man.
So I drove because I'm a much better driver than Nick because him and Bloody Mary are the ones that can drive. So I drove to pick them up, and as soon as Nick got in my car, it started scraping on the ground because he's overweight. Why do you have a gun?
How am I?
Jeez, Louise.
Did you choose me to be the fatter one?
Yes. So, but then it picked up because it's nice and everything, nice tits. And then I picked up John Bloody Mary. So then we drove to San Francisco, and once we got out, John decided to take the lead. So John, why don't you tell your perspective of it?
Go ahead.
I don't know.
And then I came in. And I was very,
you guys tell the story.
I was very pleased. It was strange how the Little Debbie logo sort of looked like it was taped over 5-foot swastika signs, and how and it was also strange that our tour guide was Richard Spencer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
that. He seemed like pretty nice. Despite the fact that he kept quoting Mein Kampf. Every so on and so forth. Then when we noticed a bunch of small little Mexican kids in a box,
Well, don't forget Alex Jones was with them.
Oh my gosh.
Alex Jones was there, covering the story from behind the factory. It's bizarre. What the fuck is this?
Anyways, I think Nick was a little bit drunk around that time. He sobered up later, but Bloody Mary, do you remember what happened?
Wait, where did we leave off?
Like
We were
Alex
talking about how
Jones was.
Spencer was reading Mein Kampf to us while
Wait,
Alex
we
Jones
didn't-
was
we didn't actually go
reporting
there.
from behind the factory.
Okay.
God,
Yeah, I
get
remember
the
that.
fucking
Bulldog,
remember it.
shut up. You were
I
there.
was- You're the only
Okay.
sober one. for God's sake.
So
For
let me
fruits and
just say,
vegetables.
I was kind of. I drank a lot of water the day or the morning, so I was in the bathroom while that was happening. So glad I did not see that. So I came out, and there was Nick in a banana suit for some reason,
Oh yeah,
singing peanut butter jelly time. Like
Seen
he
on the
was-
horse mask?
yeah. The horse.
I
mask.
originally. I mean, it was
Yeah.
either the banana suit or the rabbi costume they had fitted in there. I don't know why Richard Spencer would have a rabbi suit, but he did apparently. So
I mean, he also
I didn't
had
want
a
to
Nazi
offend.
uniform.
I exactly, but I didn't want to offend anybody, because I know how the Nazis are really sore about the whole Jew thing.
Oh my god.
So I came out. Nick was the banana man doing peanut butter jelly time like he was Brian Griffin, right?
Yeah.
Then I look over to Brayden and see what he was thinking. He had his horse mask on and he was just chilling in the back.
Nice.
He was sitting on a sofa.
You're
John was in
forgetting.
the corner. He was
you're for-
scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're leaving out the fact that Brayden was getting pounded in the ass by.
I literally thought you were gonna say he
by a
got
large-
laid.
well, no. See, he was pounding himself in the ass because Brayden called himself from the future to come in and do him. So technically, it isn't gay. See, Brayden, I saved you. I
Thank
saved you
you.
from the embarrassment.
Thank you. Okay, well, listen. Nick's fucking lying. That never happened. I don't know why the fuck he would say that happened, because what actually happened was I was getting pounded in the ass by this big African man.
What's his name from Overwatch?
God damn it.
Tyrone.
It's Doomfist. He was Doomfisting me.
Just call him Tyrone.
No, that's racist.
I'm sorry, Brayden.
Oh God.
I got you mixed up with Richard Spencer, who was reading his
Laquifa.
book while being
Laquifa.
pounded in the ass by Michael Pence.
Okay, but
I'm so.
y'all are taking way too.
Something.
What were you gonna say?
I thought we were talking about how Richard Spencer was also getting pounded in the ass while reading
What
Mein
was Bloody
Kampf.
Mary saying?
Oh, never mind.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Okay, well,
Just-
basically, y'all were taking too long. Y'all were going into too much detail about what was going on. So after we saw all of that, I was hurting down there. Phil Spencer was too, but he was the tour guide, so he had to get a wheelchair. John was carrying me throughout the entire thing. So basically,
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Yes, the Fire Nation attacked while we were in there. We were kind of scared. But, we were walking around, and for some reason, we just walked by this group of people that were, in a human centipede type thing. Ass to mouth, basically. And
I go on. Sorry.
was someone about to say something?
I thought. Well, I thought. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
You're leaving out a crucial fact that they were on roller skates going down the street chanting, "God hates straights! God hates straights!"
well, that couldn't have happened because we were in the factory.
Exactly.
So that couldn't have happened.
It could happen.
Anyways, and then basically we went in and saw that Little Debbie was Hitler. The end. So that was our day at the Hostess Factory. Would anyone like to add anything else before we do a sign off?
That all didn't really happen.
God damn you, John. We had them for a second. They thought it actually happened.
Okay, no, John's right. That didn't actually happen. Richard Spencer wasn't getting his ass pounded.
It
by
was
Steve
Patrick
Bannon.
Stewart instead.
It was Patrick Stewart getting his ass pounded in by the Emoji Movie producers.
We had them
And,
for a second.
Yeah.
So that happened.
So I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of the Bomb.
If you got this fucking far, I apologize.
Honestly, if you could tolerate
sure. Interrupt me again.
This is the first fucking episode.
Yeah, I'm sure later on we'll be more professional and stay on topic. Nick.
What
Yeah. Yeah.
You're fire.
So
Yeah. Sorry
this
about
was
talking
just
over
the first
people.
tryout. We're sorry,
I'd like
people.
Yeah.
to thank you for watching this episode. As always, well, at first, so it can't
Oh,
be
gosh.
always.
Oh, gosh.
It's me, your host, Brayden, also known as B-Pin Gaming. Then there's Jonathan, also known as Army Dude. There's Bloody Mary, Jaren, also known as Bloody Mary.
Why you gotta put also known as?
Because,
Just say John.
just so you know.
Just say John.
You already introduced
I
yourself like
already
that. Shut
fucking did it. And then there's
Oh.
Nick, MMM Studios 2000. All right.
Fuck you.
I'd like to.
No one knows who we are.
So long, everyone.
No one does.
Jeez. Oh my god, that was a fucking shit show.
That was terrible. I loved it.
That was a shit show.
Yeah,
Especially
but dude, it's
Why the
good,
fuck did
though.
you
That
go?
was-